So NFL.com's Chad Reuter had favorite picks from each of the rounds. Browns showed up in several of them. So the third round, his second favorite pick of the third round was David Bell, the wide receiver who went 99 overall. In the fourth round, his second favorite pick was Perrion Winfrey, 108 overall. We've talked about him. Seventh round, again, second favorite pick, Isaiah Thomas. And Thomas, played with Perrion Winfrey and Nick Benito, and a lot of people think he might kind of be undervalued. When you look at, especially Isaiah Thomas, what do you think of that one, Tim?
Well, from what I saw about Isaiah Thomas, looking up to the draft and even kind of when the Browns picked him, maybe a guy that should have gone in round 6, maybe even round 5. I think, maybe he kind of fell there because he doesn't have the high upside that, Nick Benito has, that Alex Wright has, as far as edge rushers. Maybe his ceiling is only so high, but, as a floor, I think he's at least good enough to be in a rotation. Production was important. And obviously at that point, you're either looking for elite traits or very good production. And I think Thomas kind of falls in that latter category where, I would imagine he can carve out some kind of role. I don't know if he'll ever be a starter in the NFL, but I could see him as a guy that you kind of throw out there, when Myles Garrett needs a breather or when somebody else needs a breather and you just want fresh legs in the pass game, or even if you kick one of those big defensive ends inside and then Thomas can be on the outside. So there's some interesting things you can do. And obviously with the fact that the Browns went for 2 defensive ends in this class, they show that they really want to kind of keep that stable deep and fresh so that, Myles doesn't have to play 50 to 60 snaps every game, that they can kind of keep his reps down a little bit and save him more for the end of the season when they're going to really need him.